Yeah, this is my. If you can't guess what this is, then you're one dumb mofo. Alright, this is my AK Draco, AK-47. I did a few little new modifications on it. First modification was installing this sling on the back, as you can see right here. I took off the bottom screw right here, removed it, made a hole in this little sling, put it in there, assembled it back. I've taken it shooting. This works fine, hasn't fallen off yet, so I'm pretty sure it's good. Sling. Next modification was I crayoned it right here. I made the safety pop out basically, and the firing. I used white crayon and a orange crayon, because red on it really didn't pop out as much. Then let's move on to the handguards. I installed this UTG quad rail on it. I was really disappointed when I first got it. It wasn't really molded right, so I had to open up the sides, had to mess with it to truly install it. But other than that, it works fine. There's my Draco right there. Bam. Yes, everything's unloaded. Safety. Did this beforehand, so I don't really want to get into that. But yeah, 30 round mag. Everything seems to be working fine with it, other than a one misfeed, but that was probably due to the ammo I bought. There were this Yugoslavian military grade ammunition, the surplus ammunition basically, from 1985. So I think maybe they weren't really molded right, or I don't know. But other than that, it works just fine. Fell in love with the grip. See, I really want to install a new grip. This one's a little small for my hand. You can very well tell. Sights on it are awesome. When I got it, I had to basically drop down this little sight right here on the front, the windage. Drop it down a little bit due to the fact that it was too high. Other than that, I mean, at night it was awesome. It blinded me literally. I'm very satisfied with this weapon. Let's move on to my other toy. Here we go. Let's open this up. Ooh, what do we got here? We got a Mossberg Maverick Model 88. Yes, it's Mossberg, so they're the same. So I don't really want to get into it. All I really modified was added this, a sling for ammunition, a new stock on it, as you can very well tell right here. Yes, and I crayon the name. Ha ha ha. It's nice. And this is my AK-47, my Wazar 1063. I'm telling you, this gun it's alright. Not very well made, but for those of us who can afford this, would usually go with this option. I put a saw style grip on it. It's pretty cool. It's comfortable. Then I added a Tapco fire trigger on it. And I really didn't have much problems with the windage on this. This was already set up. It was nice. Then I added this T6 stock on the back, 6 position, collapsible, blah blah blah. Still a good gun, and a Tapco magazine to eliminate the mag wobble. I hated that, but man, if I had the money to buy a better one, I would. But other than that, this works just fine. There's no problems with it. Nothing at all. And my favorite right here. This is unloaded, of course. All of them are unloaded. I just left the shells right there just to show. But it's nice. Now later on, I'm thinking of adding a little sling right here on the grip. Gotta go buy that grip, that pump. And I'm pretty much set with this one. I'm done with this one. If anybody has any comments they want to add, they want to say anything, just tell me, hit me up. You can tell me, hey, if you see a better grip, or ask me how to disassemble it. I'll tell you everything. I know how to disassemble the Mossberg. I know how to disassemble the AK, of course. All the major components. I've done all the work on the AK by hand. No manual. Oh, just to mention, I had to remove that little clip it had inside, and add 2 E-clamps on it, because the trigger assembly was loose, and it would always mess up my shot, and also the actual hammer for it was loose. So I just installed 2 E-clamps. I'm not gonna go into the details unless you guys out there on YouTube ask me for it. Alright.